Well, it's time to meet this week's second chance pet. This is Doc Hudson, a tomcat who just graduated into family life, and he's now ready for a forever home.
We're told he is super sweet, loves people, and apparently Doc is a solid 10 out of 10 on a good boy scale there.
Oh.
So joining us live to introduce us to Doc is Sam Ellingson with the Humane Society for Southwest Washington. Good morning to you both.
Hey, good morning. Thank you for having us. We also have to update the good boy scale because he's climbing to a solid 13. Like
wow.
This is 13 out of 10. He's a great
13
cat.
out of 10.
He's a really
good kitty.
How did he get to a 13?
He's just having a great morning, man. I mean, he's this guy. He's so social. He's so friendly. He's such a sweet guy, especially considering that he lived his life, as you said, as a tomcat. So he's graduated up to be his friendly, social family cat self.
Right.
And he has just spent this entire morning with me, just walking around the room, snuggling up, getting head scratches. He'll walk away and he'll come hustling back because he just wants to get more love. He's a super friendly guy.
Sounds like he's settling into a life of luxury with all the humans quite nicely. We wanted to mention he's got a funny haircut right now because when he first came to the Humane Society, he'd had a little hair loss. So tell us about he's growing back into his floof.
Yeah, his look right now, he's sort of giving Dr. Seuss, right? He's got the fluff at the end of his tail. He looks like he has the back half of a different cat attached to the front half. But yes, he did. He came in, he had some pretty bad hair loss. And most of the time when we see cats who come in, and dogs for that matter, who come in with some severe hair loss, it's usually because they maybe had a flea infestation or they had some sort of allergy or some skin condition that caused their hair to fall out. And as Doc is showing us right now, it typically grows back and they look just fine once they're back on some healthy food and get the care they need. Nice. So he does look a little bit weird, but we expect that he'll get a little bit floofier once he's back in a home and settled in.
Oh, all right. So that's some good news. Well, speaking of his medical history, a respiratory issue when he got there too. So needed a little bit of supportive care there. How is that looking?
Yeah, he had a really bad cold, the poor guy, when he came in here, and he needed a solid several weeks on supportive care in order to recover from it. But he's doing great now. And of course, colds are common, just like we see with sort of like a human daycare, right? When we have cats and dogs in the same space, one of them gets a cold, the other one's going to get a cold. And so Doc was one of those cats, but he's recovered now, and he's just living a pretty darn happy life. Because of his time with us for so many weeks, our staff and our volunteers know him so well, and he's sort of like a little bit of a local celebrity.
Oh, we love that. Well, what kind of home do you think would be a good fit for Doc?
So we think that he could go to a home with other cats. We just want to make sure that if he does go to a home with other cats, that the family sort of does a gradual introduction with him because he did live on the street. We're not entirely sure how he feels about other cats, but in the time that he's been with us, when he sees other cats, he really doesn't seem to care about them all that much. So we think he'd be totally fine. We also want to make sure if he goes to a home that the family doesn't leave out any small toys. I have dog toys in here with me this morning because they're too large for him to eat. Because Doc he's maybe still learning what to do with toys because he did try to eat one of those small felt mice with catnip in it while he was here.
Oh no!
So so we're going to need a family who can sort of help guide him to better understand what kind of toys are actually cat toys and what he needs to do with those smaller toys that he could possibly eat. So watching out for that. Otherwise, he's going to be a great fit for almost every home.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I mean, a 13 out of 10 on the good boy scale. That's some pretty good work.
Those are high marks, yes.
High.
Graduating with extra credit. Well, Sam, thank you so much for introducing us to Doc Hudson. I'm sure he's going to find a great home very soon.
Thank you all for having us. We appreciate it.
And if you're interested in meeting Doc or you want to see all of the pets up for adoption right now, you can learn more at hssw.org.